Hi, guys, and welcome to episode 2 of What Would You Do Wednesdays? All right, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you enjoy What Would You Do Wednesday, the first episode. And this week I have a question. The first one was a scenario. Now I have a question for you guys. All right, so the question is, if one day you woke up and you were the opposite sex, what's the first thing you would do? Okay? And of course, your girl is gonna let you know the first thing and all the other things that I would do. Okay. Number one, if I woke up tomorrow morning and I was the opposite sex, the first thing I am going to do, your girl is gonna look down there to see that thing. Okay. Yes, that's the first thing that I would do. Because of course, my first concern is it a shrimp or is it an eggplant? That would be that's the first thing I would do. I would look down there. All right? So that's number one. I know it says the first thing, but I'm going to tell you all the other things that I would do. Number two, I always wondered how guys aim at the toilet when they're peeing. So that's the next thing. So most times when you wake up, you need to go use the bathroom. So definitely I'd go to the bathroom because your girl would try to aim. I always wonder how y'all aim it too. So that would be my next thing. I'd go pee because I want to aim to see if I can get the pee in the toilet and not. Yeah. And what else would I do? Number three, I always it's just in my head that men walk around and just dangle the thing. In my underpant, I would just be walking and doing this and shaking. Crazy, but that's what I would do. But if it's a shrimp, how would I? Well, it couldn't dangle. If when I wake up and it is a shrimp, then I gonna have to go back to sleep. Cause it must be a dream. An undream, that dream. Because what's the point of waking up to be the opposite gender, the opposite sex, whatever the term is, and to end up with a shrimp? But that don't make no sense. Sound off in the comment section, guys. Let me know in the comment section, what would you do? What is the first thing you would do if you woke up and you are the opposite sex or opposite gender? Of course, you can tell me the multitude of things that you would do. Well, after all of that, I think I'd need to go buy some clothes because the clothes that I currently have would not be fitting for my new thang, because given that I have a good thang now, I presume then that I would get in the same areas. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so that's the three things that I would do. I definitely first look to see if I have a shrimp or an eggplant. I would definitely go pee to see if I can aim. And the third thing, I definitely have to go buy some clothes. And yes, the fourth and final thing that I was gonna say your girl, your boy, in that case, I would like to go have some songs with a girl because I would like to know how inside the vagina feels, because no man can accurately answer me whenever I ask the question, how does in the vagina feel? They always it's just warm, and I can't get a good answer. So if I was to change gender, I'd find my girl instantly and go have sex because I want to know. I want to know how inside the vagina, the vajayjay, feels. So that's my 4 things that I would do. Remember to give me a thumbs up and see you next week for another episode of What You Would Do Wednesdays. Bye, guys.